Greetings. This is your boy Pastor DK with another motivational moment. Whenever I'm down, I like to think about the people Jesus associated with. One of the first people that comes to my mind is Peter, originally named Simon Bar-Jonah. Peter's one that we would call and consider to be a little rough around the edges. He comes off in scriptures as rash, impulsive, and even violent. Yet Jesus chose Peter to be one of his closest followers. Not only was Peter inducted to follow Jesus as one of his 12 disciples, but Peter even found himself in the inner circle, which was a trilogy of Peter, James, and John. Not only was he in the inner three, but anytime the disciples were listed in the scriptures, Peter's name is listed first, causing some to believe that Peter was the leader of the disciples. And even though he was not the first one chosen, he's always the first one listed. This lets us know that God does not always call the qualified, but he does qualify who he calls. He chooses who he uses, and he uses who he chooses. Peter had a front row seat, panoramic purview, and an ocular proof of the ministry and miracles of Jesus. Yet even Peter made major mistakes. The scriptures discloses an account on the arrest and trial of Jesus. And as all the disciples forsook him and fled, Peter took it a step further and did something arguably worse. Peter denied ever knowing Jesus. I can't speak for anybody else, but in my opinion, denial is the worst form of betrayal. But the truth is that we all have a little Peter in us. What I love about the magnanimous mercy of God is the fact that the good book says in Mark chapter 16, verse 4, that when they looked, they saw the stone was rolled away, for it was very great. And entering into the sepulchre, they saw a man sitting on the right side, clothed with a long white garment, and they were affrighted. And he said unto him, Be not affrighted. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, which was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. Behold the place where they laid him. But verse 7 is the kicker for me, because the angel then proceeded to say, But go your way, tell the disciples and Peter that he goeth before you into Galilee. There shall you see him, as he said unto you. And I may be talking to some Peters today who realizes that I wasn't the most qualified individual, yet God called me. I realized that if God was like man, he wouldn't have chosen someone like Peter. But the account of Peter's life shows us that Christ is not looking for perfection. He's looking for commitment. Over time, he can perfect anyone who is committed to him. Today, I want to let you know that you too were selected to be perfected. This is Pastor DK again with another motivational moment. If you'd like to receive more of these, please subscribe to Flawed But Favored Ministries on YouTube.com and follow, like, and share this video on Facebook. Have a marvelous Monday and a wonderful week.